Pick up the child. Pick up the goddamn child. Don't look at the child. Pick up the child. Oh, for fuck's sake. Guess I'll have to bring Cake upstairs so they don't die, but that's not what I want. I mean, I obviously don't want them to die, but I just want them to age up, but this game is not having any of that right now. Where the hell are you walking?
Wherever I want to.
Okay.
Now I got a White Snake song stuck in my head.
Now you're going downstairs. No, she's going on the couch. Okay, do you have cake? Are you eating cake? No, that. Now she's getting down again, down from the couch and going to the cake.
Now I want cake.
Me too. I mean, these Sims toddlers, they're incredibly cute, but they're also fucking infuriating. I'll come back later. It's time for other things. Rage monsters. Abigail is a teenager.
Fun.
Yes.
Oh, Max, I was checking my notes, and I hope that you have the same thing I have. I think in one of the trolls I found 119 silver and 75 gold. I think those were for you.
I don't know. That sounds about right. I do remember you finding things, but my notes have been lacking in the past few weeks because note taking has not been working. Wow. I speak good.
And my notes say 119 silver for Jasper and 4 diamonds worth 75 gold each for Jasper.
I'm gonna check if I have those on my thing. Sheet. The sheet is the thing.
I don't think I've picked up any money in quite a while.
Well, that's not good. So next time we raid a troll, all is yours, all of it.
Well, the thing is, we might not need money right now. We're underground.
Also, Foreman doesn't care too much about money. He takes what he needs to get by, and that's about it.
He and Stormer should hang out more.
Erky has all the money.
This is true.
All of the money.
My last week's notes are going down, killing orcs, avoid the mushrooms.
Shrooms.
And the week before that is defeated orcs with smarts and mights. I think my depression is showing in my notes.
Yeah, so after being allowed in peacefully, you guys decided to murder everyone instead.
Well, we needed to rescue people who are probably now going to die anyway because they didn't want to hang out with us.
Maybe.
And I haven't failed a single save yet.
Yeah, you guys get through another night's rest.
In a safe hut thing.
Yeah, what are the specifics of that one?
The hut,
Yeah.
it lasts for 8 hours.
And it fits 9 people.
Yes, 9 medium people.
If I remember correctly, it's not actually a hut. It's just a dome of magical energy.
Yeah. How? Buttons. Yes, an immobile dome of force around and above you. And yes, that's it. It's
Yep.
a ball.
I think that, if I remember correctly, the good thing is that it's opaque from the outside, so you can't actually see in. You can't cast spell through it.
Yep. And only the creatures that are in the area when I cast it can go through it.
Yep.
Others are not able to. Yee. Charming.
Yes, quite cozy.
So let's place us all inside of that to see how tight this actually is.
It's doable.
It's not so bad.
It kind of works.
Just as long as no one gets, completely sleepwalky, sleep stabby, crazy. I'm wondering about fire and smoke. Maybe we don't need a campfire here.
I mean, we're underground. It's not gonna be too cold.
And we're in a safe dome with people who have body heat. Maybe we survive.
Anyways, you do survive for at least 8 more hours.
Woo! We live!
And Thorman already made his check.
Yep. My will is unbreakable. Actually, Foreman is probably the one character I have currently that has the single best will save.
Yeah. So, good morning, people. Well, it might not actually be morning.
It is about
Right.
8 p.m.
We don't. We don't even know if it's dark outside because we're underground.
Yes.
Because we're on strike. Anyways,
If uh the the dome dissipates, do we hear orknoids noises?
no.
Cool. Guess we need to remove the barricades then and move forward.
Indeed. Yeah. Hmm.
Did
Sorry.
we fix? Sorry.
No, I was good. Just gonna say sorry, getting my yawning out of the way.
I was just gonna ask if we figure out that all the sarcophagus were uh dwarf. They're all the same.
I think they were
Yep.
all dwarves or dwarfy stuff. We
They
did
were
not.
all dwarf coffins.
We did not rob them.
Yeah. And we had a visit of one of the spirits from the coffin that we used as a barricade, and he was nodding approvingly.
Yes. Use my final resting place as a barricade.
That
Yes.
or you spent too much time with the mushrooms.
Yeah, the mushrooms are fine. Actually, they're not. So, should we break down this barricade
Um,
and go into the big room full of mushrooms again? But you know, just stay on the pathways.
I mean, maybe we should have a check into the a little side area where some ice of grooms came from.
Possibly, yes. Let's break them both down, but not at the same time, maybe. Just in case there's something behind them.
Right.
Erky, I'm kind of worried about Jim. I think in the future maybe you should guide him along the walls or the corridors so he doesn't get lost. Because we can't have him have a torch and then show our location.
This is true. That's it. That is a slight problem, but just a slight one.
Erky climbs Jim and is now steering him by the horns.
That works.
Right. So, gnome piloted draconian dragonborn. Yes. Got that. Got that, Ryan. He fucked up my view of dragonborn. I know. I always call them draconians.
Greetings
Well,
and salutations.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. I am Tiberius Stormwind.
no, you're not.
I could probably play a Tiberius if I really wanted to. I do think I have the voice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Removing rocks.
Yes. I'm gonna push some of the sarcophagi aside from here so we can walk in between.
You know, respectfully.
Yes. Push him back into place, basically.
Surma will help.
This is good. And let's poke our head through here, see what we see. Uh, I will note, by the way, that I have put away my hand cannon.
Okay.
Yeah. In-game reason, I'm worried that the walls of the cave might not like the absurd noise. Out of character reason, I should probably do so because it's a bit too powerful to use all the time.
Also, you need both your hands to move things.
Yes. I do also have two elven longswords sitting on my sides. Yeah.
So as you move the coffin out of the way, you find yourself in a room with a large pool of water. There are several corpses bobbing here. One of them is the headless corpse of Gretel. Seems like it got washed down.
Yeah.
Alright. So the water is running this way.
Yes, it's running north to south.
Right. Well, then I'm gonna walk around the outside.
I'm definitely gonna need an athletics check because that is a very deep pool of water.
Oh,
Deceptively deep.
well, I was like skirting on that edge here because I didn't want to set foot in the water, just
Well,
in
that's
case.
also a feat of athletics.
Yep.
Gotta work those toes. You do it.
I'm no Dane, but my athletics is still amazing. Well, I'm just gonna look up for where the stream seems to originate.
A lot of refuse and a lot of trash.
Hmm. Does the water look clear? I imagine so, since it's constantly running.
Yes.
Is it cold?
I'm gonna taste it.
Doesn't taste great. It's running through a room full of trash.
Good for you for being immune to diseases.
I mean, if it's been running through here for long enough, I imagine that shouldn't be much of a problem. But
Depends. If the
yeah,
orcs is put more and more stuff in it, then that might not
Depends
be
on how
good.
foul the ground is, really.
yeah. I was just thinking, like, in case we need to refill our water flasks at some point. But I guess we just have to go even further up the stream.
Yeah, probably just outside of the room of trash.
Yeah.
Well, you say trash.
And
I
dead
said
bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little
Food
more
waste.
trash. It's gross.
Yeah. Still gonna take a look around because they're like, it seems like an awfully large room to delegate to just trash.
They're orcs. They are trash. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Just gonna glance around. See what my elven eye see.
Dirty room. Passage north that seems to lead back to a room that you were in before. There's a small dashes south, it is blocked by a pretty big rock.
Hmm.
And the stream appears to continue down south.
Does the rock look deliberately placed?
Yeah, that looks pretty well hewn.
Hmm. Well, let's take a step over to the little stream. Just gonna go see. I'm guessing this is the rock you're speaking about.
Yes.
And it's gonna go up to it and tap it a couple of times.
Jasper is still just standing on the other side of the pool, looking at stuff, mostly at Thormin doing stuff.
I'm gonna ask Pinky to see if he can smell any orcs nearby.
I will once again point out that there's lots of orc corpses. That request might be harder than you imagine.
Pinky doesn't smell any orcs, but Pinky's ears are definitely going flat. The further south you go in that passage,
Uh-oh.
that rock seems to be very well wedged into place.
Hmm.
It's oblong, so you can't figure how it rolls.
Just as a question, because Foreman is really fucking strong. Could he move it?
Maybe
Probably
you
not in a single action. Maybe if you wanted to spend like an hour or two digging it out.
Right. Make a mental note of the rock and start returning to the others. Don't want them to get into trouble without me.
Why would we ever get into trouble without him? Oh my god, my voice. My voice went somewhere to die.
Oh,
If Pinky
ladies.
wants to roll a perception check.
did you say Pinky?
Yeah, that's what the keen smell was for, right?
Right.
Smelly, smell, smell, smells. Why did you do this to me? Roll 20, you are mean.
That's what Pinky smells.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Well, I didn't see anything because roll 20 is me. Me. Me.
Stop being mean, roll 20.
So you guys, Pinky's smelling something south from us. Seems like it's something dangerous. Should we go and check or just stay away from it?
Absolutely yes. I mean, I know that that was a multiple options question, but yes is still the answer.
Oh god, Granel's alive.
I just moved her out of the way so we can see if you could actually stand there or not.
Mm.
Erky pilots Jim into the deep, deep water.
Drone!
Erky, that's not nice. Uh, Water is cold and not very nice.
It's grey water.
Yep.
But now all of his torches are wet.
Well, that's good.
It's a good thing I have all my powder and shots in the bag of holding now, so I don't have to worry about it getting wet.
Yep.
I also crammed the hand cannon down there, because I imagine it's just barely small enough to get in.
Ow, my eye. So, Thormin, do you want to go in first to
Yep,
see what
hold
it
on.
is?
I'm just gonna take a step back, get some distance, and then I'm gonna
Jumpy, jump, jump.
do like a pop off from this, like so.
Athletics.
Hmm?
Athletics.
Oh dear.
That's a shitty roll and a half.
Parkour.
Do you yell parkour?
No, because I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Me neither.
Then I'm afraid you fall into the water.
That's unfortunate.
Boom. Oh, blast. I was
But
hoping
you
to
do,
stay dry.
You do crawl up on the other side.
Jasper will help.
Thank you.
There's
I
a
like-
hissing sound coming from the south.
Ooh, fascinating.
I ignore it for a few seconds while I like rustle, like a kind of like a wet dog to get most of the water out.
Jasper gives you the stink eye.
Just because I use some of the water on my hand, just flick it in Jasper's face. Alrighty then.
That was charming.
I know, ain't I?
Yes. Now go do your job.
Oh yeah. I pull my swords out and start walking. Oh, hello. Because I imagine I didn't actually see the massive fucking lizard until I go around the corner.
That's just what Pinky smelled. But now you see it.
Yeah.
What? What is it? What is it?
It's a giant lizard of some sort.
That's nice. Bring it on. No, don't do that.
Yes. Its name is now giant lizard of some sort. Oh my god. It got worse than I did.
Yep. I'm amused by the fact that Jasper and Storm got the same number.
Yeah, especially when you consider the difference in initiative is 5 points.
Yep.
I need better dexterity. I'm bad elf. I have average dexterity.
You're only half elf.
Eh.
Anyways, Selbus, it's your turn.
Let's see. Guess I can move. Well, with Pinky, we're gonna move over here. Whoops. And I'm gonna use my Gnomish Translocator. And then Pinky's gonna do which one? A bite attack.
Translocator hits. Bite attack hits.
Ooh.
So that is
None
9
shall
damage.
pass.
Well, Jasper goes first. Because of being faster and because of convenience. So she gets there. And while I run past Stormin, I will slap him in the butt, like is my habit, and inspire him
Ooh.
to go kill the giant lizard. And I don't know, I feel like throwing glitter everywhere.
No.
That would also probably, that would not be the greatest idea I've ever had. Actually, yes, it is a great idea. I will throw some glitter in the butt of the giant lizard so it doesn't hit Pinky, hopefully. Here's some glitter! You know, just in case we ever get Jim here. So you can at least see. Well, you can't see. And then Surma will run very rudely in front of Thormin and just I suppose she'll miss the step to the butt of the lizard. That's a good butt. And then stab it.
You're really on the butts today.
Apparently so.
Yeah, those both hit. Dorman.
Yes. Well, I am going to. I don't think it's worth using any spells here, so I am just going to charge up and attack. Just basic. Wow. Them rolls.
Yeah, neither one of those hit. Roll with advantage. Actually, no, the first one hits with advantage.
Woohoo! I did
Is there-
something.
Is Erky gonna try to help out as well, or he's just staying back?
It's gonna be hard for him to get Jim to cross that thing again.
Yeah.
Just say that for simplicity.
They are struggling at the street.
See, the giant lizard of some sort is going to bite and then double claw Thorman.
Yay!
Woohoo.
Lucky Torment.
It's a great opportunity for me to have taken off my shield. Yeah, because it's integrated into the hand cannon.
Okay. Okay.
They both miss.
And then I need Sarma to make a dexterity saving throw as
Oh,
its tail
yay!
lashes out.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you make it.
She rolled good.
Literally, she, like, rolled out of the way.
Yep.
That makes
Just
it
keep
Zelda's turn
rolling.
again.
I'm gonna shoot him with my bow.
That hits. Did you want to move?
No, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Jasper?
It's a bit tight there. So I am going to just viciously mock the thing by calling it just a snake with legs. I don't know if it can understand me, but oh, it doesn't need to understand me. But you know, yay! It's not wise.
It looks at you and then dies.
Well, that was
Vicious Mockery claims yet another kill.
yeah. It's always fun when you mock things to death. So, what are those boxes or
They are
things?
large wicker boxes.
Kind of looked like it was protecting them.
Oh God! If there's baby lizards, we're keeping them.
I'm gonna use the tip of one of my swords to just pull one open, or flip one open.
Tiny baby lizards.
Really?
No, it's silverware.
Huh.
Anybody need a knife?
It's a good, like, 3-pound box of silverware. Or 3 pounds of silver.
Anybody need a fork?
Step over and do the same thing with the other. Not standing on the lizard though.
That would be rude.
Oh no! The map moved.
It's an earthquake. Oh, you got here. Did you take a cold swim?
Oh, I should probably move that back.
1 square up, diagonal left. There you go.
Erky and Jim show up eventually.
Is the other wicker basket also just full of silverware?
Correct.
Ah. Is there anything particularly nice in there?
There is a pretty nice chef's knife. And it is a rather large knife.
I was thinking like pretty goblets or stuff like that.
No, this is just cutlery.
Well, it's very pretty and very shiny, but it's also heavy and
So,
can be carried.
start picking stuff up, and, like put it in, pulling out sacks out of my bag of holding.
We don't need the boxes.
No, they're just wicker baskets.
No, it's only like 6 pounds between both of them.
Yeah. But yeah, I just stuff it into a sack and then put it back into my bag of holding.
If we get out of here, we can have a really fancy dinner. I mean, at least the cutlery is going to be fancy. We're probably gonna have to eat disgusting mush from wooden plates.
Anybody need anything with a lizard? Lizard to go.
I'm just gonna quickly let's like now that it's dead, take a closer look at it. Just see like this really large lizard. But what kind of lizard is it? Is it a
Yes.
gecko?
What sort lizard? What sort lizard?
Albino cave salamander.
Eh,
Clearly. And it's clearly on a nest. You find 3 eggs.
Oh, crap.
hmm.
Well, they're gonna die, so we should just leave them.
I don't know.
Do
I'm
you
gonna
want to hatch them?
I'm gonna pick one up and just put it to my ear. I don't want to shake it just in case. Can I hear like a tiny heartbeat or something?
Well, I mean, it's not like. Well, elf ears, I guess. Sure.
There's
Well,
tiny
I'm literally like putting my ear onto the egg, so like
just to feel alive.
yeah, I'm just listening for the tiniest sound. Um, because if there is a tiny sound, that means that they're fertile and might hatch in I don't know how long, but they will probably hatch at some point.
And then we could have 3 pet lizards.
3 riding geckos, salamanders.
In a few years.
Maybe.
Actually, considering how quickly animals grow, generally maybe 6 months.
I'm God, if I want these things to mature in like 3 weeks, they'll mature.
So we're taking the eggs.
I still don't know. I still haven't heard from Toad if I hear anything or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought I was clear about that.
Oh,
I didn't hear it, so maybe your mic didn't queue up or something.
but yes. So we're taking the eggs.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe Tim can carry them.
No. I'm worried he might walk into a wall and just squish him.
Fair point. I have some extra clothes we can wrap them in.
That'd be nice.
Like
Keep-
my skirt that's not on me currently.
I could make like a basic sling out of a sack. Someone that's not in melee very often can carry it. Keep it warm.
So that would be me.
Yes. Or Selbus.
She's too tiny to carry 3 lizard eggs. She is the size of 3 lizard eggs.
Right. Well, just I would have put them in the bag if it wasn't for the fact that I don't trust the bag.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
good. I mean, we
and
don't need oxygen at the moment,
yeah,
but
but also warmth.
yes.
But yes,
This is great.
I make a nice little sling to nest the eggs in. Um, like take pieces of the what's left over of the sack, just put it in between the eggs so that they're nice and cushioned. Yeah. I mean, this is like one of the things about Foreman. He has a he respects nature.
While you guys do this, Jim is gonna strike up a torch and butcher the mama.
Oh god.
A lot of good meat there.
Yeah. Okay. Should we go back to the giant hole with the mushrooms?
Well, it looks like the stream leads further down.
Do we want to follow it? Because it is kind of cold.
Ah. Don't be such a wuss.
I'm not being a wuss. I'm just pointing out the fact that you just gave me 3 lizard eggs that need warmth, and if I fall over, they will probably freeze to death instantly.
I'm more worried about the fact that they would break.
This is also true.
But yeah, I'm just gonna walk, after handing Jasper the sling and the eggs, and walk up here and take a look down the stream. Ah, perfect. Come on, let's go this way. That way we don't have to break the barricade.
Okay. Let's be careful. I
I
will not be
I actually
stressed.
hold out my hand to for Jasper to take.
I
Act like.
will take it because I don't want to fall into the river stream thing.
Yeah, and I start guiding her through. Because I imagine my footing is pretty solid.
What did we? Did anyone fall into the river? Another. Too tiny to be.
No, I don't think anyone fell in.
That's good. Yeah, looks like this goes up to the mushroom room.
Yes, that's what I meant with not having to break the barricade.
That's good. This room also goes further in.
Yes, I can see a couple of steps of stairs down there.
I wonder where they go.
With our luck, probably more orcs.
I wouldn't mind that terribly much.
I would.
Why?
Constantly having to fight orcs. I mean, if to avoid fighting is a good thing.
Yeah, I suppose.
Ah, looks like this leads down.
Maybe let's not go there yet.
Yes,
I
if
would
I
prefer if we had another option.
yes, if I recall
Besides
correctly, there
Citadel.
was a carved door in the mushroom room. I spotted it just momentarily when we ran through.
I think you might be correct. Let's go in the mushroom room.
Yes, and follow the path.
Yes. Whee! Yee. I wonder what's there out from here, far, far away behind the field of mushrooms.
Probably just a dead end.
Possibly. Probably.
I mean, we literally can't see that far, so we will never know.
Unless someone wants to take a stroll in the mushrooms, wander aimlessly, get killed.
So
I mean,
at the
Mushrooms.
eastern edge of this room is a wooden door. Seems quite plainly made.
hmm,
Knock on it.
What?
Knock.
Should I really knock on
I don't know.
it? Worth a try. I go up to the door and knock on it.
Oh God, why do you listen to me?
Because it's fun.
Go away, we're closed.
What?
Nothing happens.
Oh, that's a shame. The bardic knock spell didn't work.
Well, you can use the paladinic knock spell.
You mean grabbing the handle and opening the door? Yes, I
Yeah.
will.
Unless it's locked.
Oh, if a
Then-
knock spell was cast, then it did open.
No,
No,
it
no.
wasn't.
The bardic knock spell is a joke, basically. Because in earlier editions of D&D, bards didn't get knock. So the bardic knock spell is literally walking up to a door and knocking on it.
Convincing the door to open.
Nope, you're just hoping that someone's inside and will open it for you. But yes, I pull on the door handle, just see if it's open, and then if it doesn't open, I try to push it. Oh, hello. This leads up.
Well, that's a staircase.
Yes.
I suppose now we have a question of up or down in our hands.
Yes.
Actually, it's down or down.
Oh, they're both going down. Well, in that case, we have a question of safe stairway or a really dangerous looking spiral stairway that will probably kill us all. Was there a question there somewhere?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I would rather take the nice stairway,
Me too.
even though the other stairway might lead to some back door. I'd rather go this way.
I asked Pinky to smell for orcs again.
Use your nose. That is how you're supposed to find your way in caves.
Maybe
Uh,
that's too low.
At some point, at some point, he will only smell schnozzberries.
What are schnorrsberries?
Boogers.
Downwards.
Forwards, march. Dun, 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 dun.
And just in case, carefully. I don't know if these stairs are trustworthy.
Yeah, although not very stealthily, because Foreman and Serma.
Yeah. Not much can be done about that.
Yeah. Yay. Time for another intensive background or map loading session.
So the stairs empty out into a sort of cavernous terrace.
Huh, that's nice.
There is a waterfall to your southwest. Yes, southwest. And then there is a bridge to the north and a rope ladder leading up to a small overlook.
Well, I would recommend that we do not take the waterfall.
Yeah, they don't work in Minecraft. Cannot climb them.
Technically, you don't climb them, you swim them.
Well, that's just dumb. I feel like that bridge is a good thing.
Pro bridge.
Oh no, Erky.
May I suggest in this little new area that we have a smoke break?
Yeah, actually, I kind of needed a small bio break. I know it's a bit
Yeah.
early, but that sounds like a good plan.
I will go upstairs. Woohoo!
I need to make coffee.
Yay!
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
I would, yeah. I was really hoping to bring some energy to the day session, but yeah.
Energy is overrated.
Yes.
But yes, I'll
Anyway.
be back.
Berby. Entertain our viewers, Bunny.
I'll try.
I'm back.
I'm back. heard from anyone else.
Bleep bloop,
Bloop bloop.
Beep beep.
bleep bloop.
Bloop bloop.
People. Wow.
Bleep bloop bloop.
This is a Jawa free zone.
But they're kinda cute.
Okay, we'll let a few in. But only the cool ones.
You're just having oatmeal tonight? Come on, you gotta have more than that.
I don't know, I had a really big dinner last night, and I woke up with a very upset tummy.
Hmm.
Meanie. Your tummy. I mean, not you. Besides, oatmeal is very good.
Yep. I used to eat salad bowls of oatmeal every day when I was younger.
Well, that might not be the best for you.
It was really good for me. Well, maybe not like oatmeal per se. It was porridge, but you know.
Yeah, basically the same thing.
Yeah, basically. I want rice porridge. But it's not fun to make.
Or quite yet in season.
Cares about season.
Also, fun side note. Spot is indoors and he's trying every little cute trick he can to get kitty candy.
Give me candy.
I already did give him quite a lot for as breakfast because he's a spoiled little brat.
Babushka doesn't get candy. Because I haven't bought any in a long time.
I think it's good that I give Spot candy because it lets him put on some weight, which he sorely needs. He's tiny.
It also makes him come home.
Yes.
I mean, warmth and cuddles are also probably good, but candy.
Yes, the first taste is always free.
Oh dear.
So you find yourselves on this landing.
Yes.
Where a waterfall splooshes down, and it it feeds into a larger river. Or
Yes.
estuary.
Okay. Can we see the upper thing where the rope ladder goes?
Looks like it goes to a platform maybe 20 feet up. It doesn't seem to leave the room.
I'm more interested in this little dip here.
Mhm. Surma will go inspect the bridge. Poking it.
Just to make sure it's not an illusion before she sets foot on it.
Yeah, she has experience about floors and things that are not real.
Ultima free. You have to fight the floor.
Oh, I knew doors were evil, but also floors?
Yeah. There's some stupid shit in Ultima free.
Yeah, so the more you poke westward, you're just gonna find a series of small, naturally carved niches and crannies. Nothing of real note. Sturma finds that the bridge is indeed very real.
And sturdy, hopefully.
Yes, but it gets very narrow at the center, like one person wide.
Yeah, it's just one person at a time then. That's easy.
Yep.
She's already there, so she's gonna go first.
Also, Toad, I almost want to ask you for GM privileges just so I can fix your grid net. We're huge.
That's true too.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Well, now I have to cancel D&D.
Entirety of D&D. Cancelled.
Yes. All of D&D, future and past.
Yep. Nothing happened.
Now
Yeah,
I have
scary
to,
Gygax never existed.
I'll time cop on his ass.
Well, that just means that we're not playing D&D anymore. We're playing Chainmail.
Well, I'll show you chainmail.
No, please, because those rules were fucking horrific.
And if Sarah pokes west, that's what she'll find, another bridge.
Okay, there's another bridge, you guys.
Hmm. Oh, so the cable loops around? I'd say out loud.
Pretty much.
Right.
And it would appear there's some sort of underground lake thing here.
Yeah. But you hold there for a moment. I'm just gonna check and see if so we don't have any visitors. I start climbing up the ladder.
The ladder attacks you.
Uh,
It just leads up to a little ledge. Looks like this would possibly be a place where a guard would stay.
ah.
except there's no guard.
Alright. Well, this looks fine up here. Since I start climbing back down again. Alright then. Let us push on. The less time we stay here, the better.
My brothers just came into my room, poked my cat, and went away.
Maybe he just wanted to feel the floof.
Yeah, but the grid's off, so
Yeah.
find a large underground lake.
Whee!
You are on the western shore.
I'm going to assume that the bridge is solid.
Yeah,
Whee!
you fall right
Nice.
through.
Goodbye, tiny lizard eggs. Okay, this would require some jumping, probably.
It will be fine. Although Jim might have an issue. No, wait, he did light a torch, so never mind. I trust his abilities enough where he can jump on a couple of rocks.
Yeah, maybe not blind, but normally.
Feels weird not being in the front.
Well, do you want to get into the front? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Surma does well in the, up there. Hey, look, gold, platinum, or gold, silver, copper, and electrum.
And gems. Okay,
Oh yeah, it's gems.
That looks highly suspicious.
Oh yeah, no, it's gold from up there. From left to right, it's gold, electrum, copper, silver, gems, gold.
That's suspicious, right?
Yes. Can we see into the water? Like,
Not very
how deep
deeply.
is it?
Because your dark vision is mostly based off infrared.
Yeah. Oh.
And Jim's vision is based off vision.
So, this
Oh.
is interesting.
Yes. How steep is it? Because I see the water is lighter at the edges, and that usually indicates shallow spots.
Yeah, there's like a couple of foot holds, but then it just drops off. But
Right.
you can see a couple of footholds on the other side.
Okay, let's try to get across this this part here.
Yes.
Yeah, that area is only about waist deep.
Oh, so it's doable. And then just get here again and ding, ding. How cold is the water? I hold the eggs up.
It's not as cold as you'd suspect, but you still think you should probably hold the eggs out.
I chew on Jasper a little bit. Come on, we're gonna create a traffic stop here. Just don't stop.
Yes, 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 yes.
Of course.
Don't do that! Well, it's actually the only way can go.
Yes.
It, it probably doesn't get too deep in this very narrow area. Hopefully.
It's too late now.
Walking.
You can actually see the bottom
Oh,
at
goodness.
this particular spot.
Walking. Walking over.
You are standing next to a giant pile of gold.
This
It's highly
is...
suspicious.
Yeah. Is Erky touching stuff?
No, Arky's too far up off the ground to touch stuff.
Oh, that's good. Is Jim touching stuff?
Possibly.
Okay, don't touch stuff yet. I guess.
I pull out my wand of detect magic. Wingardium Leviosa. Or whatever.
You get a few pings off various places and piles.
Hmm.
Although they're pretty deep.
But the piles aren't in themselves magical.
No.
I'm gonna contest that. Nope.
I want to also roll things and stuff.
Anyone can. Yeah, he's definitely picking up some silver.
Oi! If you're gonna take something, don't take the silver, you moron. Take the gold. But also, just
It looks.
wait a second. It might be a trap of some sort.
It looks fine. There's some magic in some of the piles, like buried pretty deep. But the piles themselves seem fine. Oh, bugger.
Oh yeah, that should have guessed.
Yep.
Well, he is a very organized dragon. Or she. Very organized.
There's a voice that comes out from the west. And at first, there's like a Cheshire cat smile in the air, and it dissolves into a dragon.
Mm.
No. Oh no.
And in comments, like, I believe the drow have a word for this. It's deja vu.
What? We've never met you. This isn't familiar to me at all.
I am going to start digging in my bag of holding. What I'm specifically digging for is I am, while still in the bag of holding, I'm putting on the hand cannon. Whoops. I did not mean to click the name. No, I just created a bit of a syntax error.
It's fascinating. I'm assuming someone wants us to roll initiative, maybe?
Maybe not.
What if we just talk to the dragon?
We're in a very difficult situation right here because we're in a black dragon's horde.
Can we just scream that we're just passing through?
It's a black dragon.
Just passing through, I swear.
I'm going to pipe up. I'll say, Mr. or Mrs. or Miss? I'm assuming this is your horde. I say as I point around with my hand that is not inside of the bag of holding.
A little too obvious.
Well, yes, but it's always a good question to ask.
But we really aren't here to steal it.
No, you're just here to murder all of my men.
Oh, the orc?
The last time this happened, more people died.
I'm confused. When was the last time?
Oh, bugger. Dude,
What?
what pieces of my handout can I actually dig through while I'm quote unquote conscious?
None.
None. Okay.
What?
Selbus knows,
weird.
though.
Hmm?
The gnome knows.
Okay.
I do?
Yes. Came down here to kill a dragon like a week ago. Then, like, the mayor's guys all betrayed you.
Oh,
Had to run for your life.
I know nothing.
yes, there's a story that I might share with you guys if we made it alive.
Okay, that's good to know afterwards, I guess.
Hmm.
But
Yes. I'm going to take like a couple of steps backwards. So I'm closer to Jasper and Surma and the Selbus. And I'm going to whisper, not that it probably makes too much of a difference, in a cave with a dragon. Um, that might be why we're here. I imagine that, yes, that seems to be the center point of this crux. And if we have been taken to this place to deal with a dragon, well, it just seems obvious now that I look at it.
What? Do you want us to fight that thing?
I'm saying we might not have a choice.
Well, you're probably right, because where the fuck would we run?
Exactly.
It's very
And-
polite, though. And organized. So organized.
Oh,
Is the
man.
is the dragon speaking common language?
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
dragon, can you tell us more what happened before? Did those people hurt you, hurt your people as well?
No, not quite as many of them.
Did you destroy them?
Only those who would not heal.
I'm like, okay, Jim, get behind the pile.
Yeah, or in a pile. Jasper is hiding behind gold.
Hmm. Well, this is a sticky situation, I say out loud. I am not quite sure how to proceed. I have never spoken to a dragon before.
Just walk away.
What? There's nowhere to walk. I guess we could follow the tiny water thing.
Does... Sorry, Selbus?
I think that Jasper is right. We need to get the hell out of here as soon as possible.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm totally fine with fighting orcs, but I've never fought a dragon, so I
Yes. I mean, I'm quite confident in my abilities, but I don't know if I can take a dragon. Well, the only reason I'm not agreeing right away is because of our own particular situation.
Yep. I mean, there really might not be anywhere to go.
Yes.
Yup. Yup.
And ours, it might actually just be that dealing with this dragon in one way or another is our only way to actually get out.
That would make sense. So what's your name, Dragon, Mister, Miss?
No.
They call me Night Scale.
Hmm, that's nice. So, what are you doing here?
Oh, I imagine the same thing you're doing here.
Well, we're trying to get out of here.
Me too.
Okay.
So are you stuck?
For now.
Hmm.
What happened?
Dragon, do you remember seeing me before?
Oh, yes.
Then you know I don't mean you any harm.
Is that how it went?
That's what I remember. I was being attacked by other people, none of your people.
Yes.
My friends here and I are here on a mission to save the world, and my memory is a bit murky, so that's why I didn't recognize you right away, but now it's coming back. Um, my friends are not aware of what happened before, but if you let us go, promise we won't bother you at all.
Meanwhile, Foreman is like, what is she on about?
Yep, Jasper also like, what the? You,
We're gonna
you
have to
know
become
that?
a little friendlier than that.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Is there anything that we can do for you?
I'm not sure how to proceed.
Hmm.
It's what the dragon says.
Well, in that case, may I offer a suggestion? I like I hand wave to Jasper and Surma behind me so that the dragon hopefully can't see, which is like a
The ground starts to shake.
eh.
Just a little tiny shake.
Oh, that is an earthquake.
Um, but yeah, it's like a hand wave of like warning, which is probably all that I can really communicate without giving too much away. Um, but I am going to walk between the coins up to like the point here. So let me ask you this, Night Skill, how are you stuck exactly? Why can't you leave? Why are you trying to get out?
Earthquake.
Ah!
That's what
Gold.
the dragon says.
Oh, so now not another earthquake. So an earthquake trapped you in here?
Rumbling intensifies slightly.
Is this an earthquake?
Feels like it.
I hope that earthquake does not pose more issues. It seems like an old cave.
I don't think it's gonna hold.
Oh. Well, I think I may have a solution to our little issue here. If you would be so kind as to step closer.
That's a great idea.
In one leap, it just clears the distance, lands, coins go into the water. Boosh.
Ah, splendid.
Not terrifying at all.
No, not at all.
A rock dislodges itself from the ceiling and splashes in the middle of the water, making the same boosh sound. Rumbling intensifies slightly.
Yes. I do believe we have to make this quick. So, if I may have your ear, I say, holding up a hand. Yes, like motioning the dragon to get closer, basically.
I can hear you just fine.
Oh, but I have to give you something.
Holds out his claw.
And in one step, swift motion, I step closer, pull out my hand with the hand cannon, point it as I do a vow of enmity, and trigger right into his chest.
Not a good place to be.
Nope, this is a very bad idea, but it's the only one I have.
Yeah.
Furman may be smart, but he's not a thinker. And I'm gonna pour a smite into it.
That's kind of sad damage.
It is very sad damage. Also, god damn it, keyboard, stop switching to UK layout. Still haven't been able to get rid of that fucker. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Well, I guess I'm also gonna use Gasper's inspiration if it's still up and running.
Depends on how long it has been.
It has been well over 10 minutes.
Alright, so no inspiration. So 12 damage. Great. This is a bad opening. I'm so dead. So dead.
Everybody roll initiative.
Happy dragon. Happy dragon. Yep, you. Yep.
Eh. At least most peeps are in front of the dragon.
Yeah. Well, half the people are in front of the dragon.
Oh. This is where I wish I was 2 levels higher.
What happens in two levers?
Levels,
Levers.
Eldritch Knight happens.
Oh. Fancy.
Yes. Also best anti-dragon archetype. Just because it's a fighter with spells.
Yes.
So, Jim cracks off a shot into the side of this dragon. Doesn't seem to like it. Pinky, it's your turn.
Just Pinky.
Oh man.
And Dorselbus.
I didn't want to attack you, but left us no choice.
You can always betray us and slide with the dragon.
Guess those both miss. I don't know.
I don't think the Gnomish Translator can miss because it's a line.
No, that's only if it hits.
Oh,
The line only happens if it hits.
okay.
Those definitely both miss.
Oh no.
Starting off well.
Yep.
I'm done.
Oh no. Oh no.
Jasper.
It's going to be a third shatter on the third level. Wow. That could have been better. Yes. And also, it's very loud in here, so things
Yes.
are great in that front.
More coins explode off into the water.
Yippee. Also, maybe another inspiration to torment. Angrily yelling, "What the fuck? You started this, now finish it! You dork!" And I kick Gold.
Now it's Surma's turn. Unless Jasper
Yep.
wants to move.
Well, no. Stormer does want to move, and she's gonna climb over the pile of gems and get into the dragon territory. Let's just, for funsies, Hunter's Market. Because that's a thing that never happens. And then step. Oh god. Oh well.
Miss and a miss.
Oh my god.
It's a dragon.
Yeah, and just wear arrows is great. Yep. And now we all die.
Yes. At least we're not in a line.
Oh my god!
Who's that at? Is that me? Am I gonna get dissolved?
Please don't. Don't dissolve. Oh dear god. So,
That's worse.
Binky, Jim, Jasper. Does that also hit Surma?
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay, this is bad. Okay. Dexterity? Surma is not gonna make it. That's great.
Oh my god. This is a full TPK.
Please don't be bad. I'm too afraid to roll. Even though I have +6. Oh god.
Oh,
Oh god. Well, I'm unconscious, and also I'm unconscious. Whee! Dissolving into water. Oh no. Goodbye, Jim.
Oh,
Jim is melted.
How badly melted is Binky?
Perky.
Erky is unconscious. Pinky is unconscious.
Jasper and Surma are also unconscious.
oh god.
The dragon will use its bonus action to roar. Enough! Jim will... No, he's automatically dead.
Yep. He just took so much damage.
Which means it's Thorman's turn.
Regretting your life choices?
I'm not sure. The thing is, I'm a paladin and I've already done a vow of enmity on the dragon.
Yep.
Which is the fun role-playing aspect of the paladin. Yep, we're dead. I'm going to quick reload. And I am going to Hunter's Mark the dragon. And I am then going to shoot it again. Pumping
Well, at
another
least
smite.
he's clumsy.
I'm gonna add Gasper's Inspiration. Is it a 1d8 now?
Yep.
And then Hunter's Mark.
I will go.
Yes, so that would be
Sad damage.
27, 28, 30 damage total.
I was about to say out loud, don't roll a 1. But then I thought, I'm not gonna jinx it. And you still
But
rolled
you
a
did.
1.
The jinx
Oh,
is
no.
here.
Yeah.
Erky gets to make a death saving throw.
Please don't roll terrible. Now I say it aloud, so maybe. See, that's good. You're not dead yet.
It's one success. Pinky gets a death saving throw.
I'm just gonna say I'm fully expecting to just die
Just
here.
roll a d10.
D20.
I mean, yeah, d20. It's much harder to roll a 10 on a d10. There you go.
Yes.
Not dead
But
yet.
if I actually manage to tank this dragon and we win somehow with just me and Selbus, I'm going to feel so awesome.
Yeah.
Jasper.
Natural 20.
Nope. I'm dying. At least it wasn't a 1.
Yes.
Serma.
Zerma.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Even with the +1 from the luck blade, she still doesn't make it.
Oh god.
I'd like to say the dragon just wanted to talk.
Yes. I know. I am stupid, but I am still doing this because I committed.
It's gonna use its multi-attack to create a frightful presence. And then it's gonna bite at you and make 2 claw attacks.
Holy bitch.
jeez.
Well, they all hit.
Yep.
Let's see here. That's 25, 39, 50. I'm still up.
What? How healthy are you? Very healthy.
Yes. I have a sliver of health left.
Yep.
Torment.
Yes. Oh, right. Constitution saving throws. Yep, Hunter's Mark is still up. I'm going to quick reload.
Thorman, no!
Do you have smite left?
No, I don't have any smites left, but I am going to I am going to just slash at it and shoot it again with my bonus action.
You're gonna die, stop!
I know I am going to die. I am I have uttered a vow of enmity. This is a major thing in Vengeance Paladins. I have to do this now. At least that's how I interpret the vow of enmity. I have vowed to destroy this dragon. Now I have to destroy this dragon.
It is a vow, so
It
this
is.
dragon is not good with dexterity.
Hunter's mark damage. So that would be a total of 29, 35, 38 damage.
I heard Spot.
Yes.
Still wanting candy?
No, he wants out this time.
Nah.
Hey, dragons is a half elf. If I can survive another few rounds, then this will be fine. And I have one quick shot left.
Oh no!
Fails.
Did Sepus do anything last turn?
No, she did not.
Oh, Selbus never rolled initiative.
Well,
No.
she and Pinky have the same one.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
I mean, technically it's her.
Yes.
And not-
Then, yes, there should be separate things happening, but we'll all go on Pinky's initiative. Which is right now.
No more fighting! Dragon, please, don't kill my friends. I have proof that we're all stuck here together. And I'm gonna pull out my bunny. There's a communicator. Talk to the wizard. Here, the wizard will talk to you and explain things. Wake up, bunny! Wake up!
That's cute and sad.
I am on my knees. Please, just listen to the bunny.
You seem only slightly insane.
You have to wait for the dragon to go.
Thankfully, the dragon goes before me.
Also, Pinky death saving?
Yes, also one of those.
Hey,
Well,
To success.
Pinky is on the way to recovery. No, I'm scared.
That was Jasper's turn, and then Sarah's turn.
Well, it's not a 1, which is good. Surma. Oh, thank goodness. Not dead yet.
Dragon will pick up the bunny by the scruff of the neck with two gigantic claws, like pincers. Shakes it around for a
Bunny.
second. Puts it up to its ear. It's like, yes, I was trying to tell them that, but they had to just start attacking me. It's only so much of this I can put up with. Yeah, it takes a tail swipe at the Thorman. Dexterity saving throw.
This is only for half damage, right? Or is it? Yeah,
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god, my rolls were on point.
You dodge at the tail. It's your turn.
I'm attacking.
I am going to do a wisdom saving throw.
Say that's enough.
Yeah, I am going to scoff very loudly and utter some curses that some people probably don't know. Then I am going to scuttle over as quickly as I can to Jasper,
Yay!
and I am going to do a single point of lay on hands.
Yay!
Just to stabilize you and get you conscious.
Yep. I am conscious. Hey.
Come on, Ricky, stabilize.
Two
Oh god.
fails.
Oh god.
Well,
Now it's Pinky Jasper. I mean, Pinky Selbus.
Man, I was trying to heal Erky.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, 1 hit points is all he needs.
Good.
he's conscious now.
Though Pinky still needs to do another death save.
Oh,
Please,
yeah.
Pinky, don't die.
Yeah, but if Pinky gets it, Pinky's awake. Pinky is not awake.
Oh,
It's 2 successes and 1 failure on Pinky Jasper.
Jasper is going to be like, okay, this does not look good, and that's healing word for Surma, who's far away, and she's desperate, not gonna go closer. Yay! A majestic 6 hit points. And I suppose Jasper would also heal herself. Can I do 2 spells? Is I,
Only if the other spell's the cantrip.
it's not, so no.
Unless we are using the critical role alternate homebrew rule, where you can
No,
cast the.
I'm not Matt Mercer.
Yeah.
You are not
I
Vox
hadn't
Machina.
A lot of people like that additional rule. I kinda do too. But I also understand people who don't.
But yeah, I'm fine now. I'm very confused about this. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah. Well, Foreman looks beat to shit. But I do want to point out the dragon does also look bloodied, because that's half elf.
It's just over, though.
Is it? Oh, for fuck's sake. I wanted to at least take it to half elf because, god damn it, that's an ancient dragon.
That would have been cool. But Surma's turn, who's now awake, and she is going to very confused about life, and Pinky is still sleepy.
yes.
Grab his tail.
She's gonna do that and just give Pinky 1 hit point from laying hands. Pinky is conscious.
Oh, thanks.
But Jim looks like a splat. Like a liquid pool of Jim.
It's like a
Yes.
melting skeleton.
Oh, that's
It's
so...
like that scene in Indiana Jones.
Oh, that's nice.
You choose poorly.
The adult black dragon is no longer hostile. You're out of turn order.
Okay, what the fuck?
Did you talk to the wizard? Did he explain everything? Are we
So
okay now?
we're not fighting anymore?
Furman is not saying anything. He just looks really pissed.
Jasper is going to hit his shoulder.
Third level spells aren't displaying for some reason. Erky's gonna cast Revivify on Jim,
Hey,
who wakes up with exactly 1 hit point.
Whee!
Yay!
He collects himself from the thing that is the ground. What?
he used to be an ooze. Now he's an adventurer.
Wakes up screaming, ah!
Yeah.
Might
Gonna
have
cure Pinky.
PTSD for a little while. Yeah, Pinky wakes up too. The ground shaking is becoming quite violent. And you hear a voice saying, "That's not how the story goes." And then
Just
you hear another
relax.
voice kind of out of the background, and it's saying, "Get away from my friends."
Jasper did a good.
Therma recognizes this voice.
What
And
is the
Thurman
voice?
a little too.
Is it the freaking goddamn?
Hey, what? Which one of the two voices?
Yeah, who is? Who could it be? Actually.
Well, the less evil voice sounds like the vampire.
The less evil voice? Yeah.
On a
That
scale
sounds
of
about
1
right.
to 10.
He's like 5. He did eat pies with children in them.
They were already made.
Also, he's a vampire.
Wasn't always. Anyways,
Yes.
as the shouting increases, so does the rumbling, and then a giant boulder falls over the entrance to the cavern.
Right. Well, seems like this dream is collapsing. Uh, Furman says as he kind of pulls himself out of his being just pissed off because he had to break his vow of enmity.
I would like to know what's happening, but you know it can wait until we get out of here. Except, can we get out of here?
Don't look at me, I don't know.
Shaking intensifies.
I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the dragon behind you. You're just very large and right in front of me. But I guess the dragon also don't know because he's stuck too.
And
What's to
also,
the
every
north?
few seconds, you get these ghostly images of, like, inside the tavern. And there's a human shape fighting a very inhuman, spindly looking shape.
Oh, I think the bartender got crazy. Okay, what's to the north? Dragon, you've been here the longest. I mean, night scale.
I'm afraid the only way out just became blocked.
Just, god damn it.
Can you destroy the boulder?
Yeah, you spit acid.
Acid's not very good against stone, I should mention.
Well,
It can
Very
be.
good against my non-magical clothes.
Mm.
Non-magical clothes. I just suddenly realized I probably don't have all of them on me.
Actually, no, you're right. Minerals. Damn it.
Does the dragon still turn around to try?
Yeah.
All right. Was there a magical presence in the bottom of the gems?
Yes.
I am sticking my hand through the pile of gems to grab for that magical aura.
Okay, you find a small staff, like a quarter staff.
Right.
It's thick, but it has a jewel in the middle pommel.
I squirrel it into my bag of holding.
Whoop.
Yes. Along with some gems. As many as I can just grab with my hand.
Yeah,
I'm
you can grab about, I don't know, say 80 gems worth 75 gold pieces each.
eh, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Anyways, after about 5 minutes of fruitless effort, acid breathing, and the shaking getting a whole lot worse.
Oh dear.
Night Scale, are you sure there's no other exits anywhere else in this dungeon?
Not that I know about.
Where
Except
does this
more
water
dragony.
lead? Have you been swimming in the water? Also, are the eggs broken? I assume they are, because I fell.
No. The eggs are fine.
Cool. Lucky eggs. Are they dissolved?
Nope.
Eggshells
Naturally
are.
acid resistant.
Yeah,
This is good.
they actually are. I believe eggshells are one of the more resistant types of organic material to acids of most sorts.
So a tear kind of zippers through in the air above where the portal, where the water is.
Hmm. Well, this is gonna be a very bad idea, but Dragon, if you want to get out, take us through that portal. I say this with a lot of disdain and distaste in what I just suggested.
Can we all climb on the dragon and go through it?
Yes.
It's a huge dragon.
Yeah.
Of course we can.
But we need to hold. So Pinky cannot do it on himself. I mean,
Oh, I just grab Pinky like under the belly and climb up.
Big kitty. I don't think this is a very good idea.
You guys wake up in the decrepit inn. In a room full of gold and silver and electrum and copper and gems.
And full of dragon.
No, no dragon to be seen.
Oh,
Oh, that's
I look around. Night scale. Like really like like what the fuck? Why no dragon?
Seems to be terrified screams coming from outside, and then
I will
Oh,
the
look
sound
out.
of whooshing.
Oh, that's fine. I will look outside through the window and be like, Well, shit.
You see the outline of a dragon flying away.
Well, at least he didn't destroy everything right away.
It probably would just want it out.
Yeah, but it's still a dragon. It's gonna go fuck someplace up.
Oh, please, there's hundreds of the fuckers.
Yeah, but most of them
What's
are.
one more?
Well, dealt up to the 75 people it's going to kill in the first year.
It's
But
like, how many spiders do you swallow per year? How many humans do you swallow per year?
Anyway, I don't think we.
Instead of calling out Nightscale, I call it, Roland, answer me. Are you alright?
No answers.
Surma will go see what's happening. Gracefully running into walls.
Yes. On the first floor, you get to the old bar room. Roland's clothes and stuff are on the floor. There is no sign of a Roland.
Did he get smooshed again?
Yeah,
Is there
it's
a-
something that happens to high-level vampires.
Yeah.
Is there a sign of bartender?
Oh no, it just looks like abandoned, like a building that hasn't been kept to in many years.
Surma is swearing very loudly.
Hey, at least you got his stuff now, Surma.
That's true. Surma will take all of the stuff.
Now, let's go split that dragon horde before we exit, because I'm not sure if we want to enter again after going out of here.
What?
Throw gold out the window.
Gold out. Gold out.
No, I think it's a better idea to take the gems and the platinum and the medical items, and then toss the silver and copper out and the electrum. Just in case we have pilfering fingers somewhere. Because we might need that at some point to, I don't know, reimburse for dragon slaughter.
Okay. So for each coin, roll a D1000 plus 500.
What?
So, like, that would be, let's say, gold.
Okay.
Silver, electrum, copper.
Well, now you have money.
And how about the
Platinum.
gems? Oh, there was platinum too?
Yeah, and then gems.
Alright.
That was platinum. That is gems, and those gems are worth 75 gold apiece.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a dragon horde and a half. But we have no idea where this gold came from. I think that's the main issue.
Nope.
Um. Yeah, sure. That is
Well,
actually pretty weird.
yes. I'm surprised we got this. That it came with us.
That is
So where is everybody standing right now?
in the horde.
Yep.
Oh, right. Give me perception checks. Pinky has advantage.
Perception. Perception.
Anybody over 12 thinks it smells smoky.
Smoky?
Like a fire.
It smells like a sauna then.
Okay.
Are
Uh,
we on fire?
Tavern might.
Maybe let's get out.
I grab for the other like magic auras in the other piles.
Okay, roll
How
a
did no?
d4.
All right. D4s don't like me.
You find a very large great axe. It's particularly very large and great axey.
Is it a giant-sized great axe, or is it just very large for a human?
Well, if it's, let's say it would be a giant's throwing axe.
Right.
Great axe of great axing.
Yes. Had it not been for the fact that I'm pretty sure we have to come back here, I wouldn't even bother. But magic items are magic items. They are gonna come in useful.
So as you guys exit that room, the hallway is on fire.
Oh,
Oh dear. Is there a window in the room?
There is a window on the other side of the hall. The floors are not currently on fire, it's just the walls and the ceiling.
Okay. Should we just like make a run for it?
yes. Just because I think it's a waste otherwise, I'm just going to scoop my bag of holding through the gems and then hurry out. Literally just open lid, scoop, and run. I'm not even caring how much I get.
Okay, what's the volume of a bag of holding?
It's a. The opening is 2 foot by 2 foot. And it can hold. Shit, I don't have the actual stats for a bag of holding. Just a moment. I will find it in a moment.
Say it gets a quarter of the gems.
Ah. It's like 220.
I mean, I could roll it.
I mean, I'm completely fine with a quarter. That's a lot of gems.
Let's say 218.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No half gems.
Let's say 218 plus D100.
Hey. So Shit, my brain. 296.
Dope. Correct.
Just because I'm lazy.
Ronnie.
Okay, I need a athletics or a acrobatics check if you're diving out of the windows. There's one on either side of the hall.
Yes.
Definitely diving out of windows.
Yes. As quick as possible.
Oh my god, Storm, what the fuck?
Hey, I'm not that far behind.
Well, you don't break a horn. Or your tail.
It's fine. I have 5 points of lay on hands left. I can fix it.
Okay, anybody that goes above 12 doesn't take the 1d6 falling damage.
Well,
let's say 1d4.
Surma used some lay on hands on herself, so she's not
Oh,
in
but
danger.
everybody takes a d6 of fire damage. Regardless.
Oh.
There's no way to dodge
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
A d6 or 8d6?
A, as in a singular one.
Good.
That's good.
I'm just gonna roll 2d6 here. I take 8. Wow. Many average.
Wow.
Let me roll for Erky and Jim. Because this might kill Jim if everything goes wrong.
Again.
He only has 8 HP.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, actually, he only has 1 HP currently. Oh, so does Erky.
So
that was dexterity.
So what you're saying is that Jim and Erky will take that damage no matter what.
okay, so Jasper.
Because they will, as they jump out of the window, they will both be immediately unconscious and hit the ground unconscious.
That's true, because they're, at the very minimum, they're going to take 1 fire point. Which I'm just going to hand wave. Erky and Jim both pass out on the ground. So they don't get to see what everybody else gets to see. Which is, as the tavern burns down, this tall, spindly man, he kind of looks like a Jack Skellington type of figure. Maybe about 18 feet tall, kind of rises out of the ashes.
That's alarming.
Papa Tamo-chan not happy with you.
Yeah.
And stop playing with people's lives and get back to whatever hellhole you came from.
Its arms separate. Like, it goes from having 2 legs to 4 legs to 2 arms to 4 arms, kind of like Count Dooku.
Ooh.
And then it jumps straight into the air, and you don't see where it's gone.
Well, I almost panic shattered him, but I didn't.
I just shout in them as loud of a voice as I can manage. Good riddance! Fully expecting to get a rock dropped on my head at any point.
Yeah, there's motion in the ashes. But other than that, there doesn't seem to be anything.
Did the tavern just like burn down in in like a minute or something?
Yeah, like it was made out of magnesium.
Oh, that's fun. Also, Uh, Storma is probably crawling to the unconscious people and just flicking them each hit point.
Yeah, I'm giving Urki a hit point. Just so he's conscious again.
Blink.
Yeah, the part of the Gulthias? I don't know. The part of the big tree that was over it is like singed. But the tree doesn't look to have taken much damage.
Oh,
Good.
Jasper is gonna start screaming for the boss. What's his name?
Hopper?
Yes. God damn it. How did I forget? Yeah, Jasper is yelling very loudly using thaumaturgy, angrily calling out Hopper's name.
Hopper will be there pretty quickly. Also, out of the ashes, a naked old man stands up.
What the fuck?
Who the fuck are you?
He burps, he fishes around in the ashes, and he pulls out a flask.
I'm like laying splayed out onto the grass. Oi,
He's doing a couple stretches.
What the fuck are you and why aren't you dead?
What year is it?
What year is it?
Yeah.
What year is it?
Well, in 1397 DR, we'll say.
I repeat that.
Oh man, that was a while. I need a robe. Anybody? This old man's just standing there, just
I
completely
will
covered in ash,
throw.
but nothing else.
I'll throw him one of my.
throw him your skirts.
Well, it's wrapped around the eggs, so I was going to throw him like a costume outfit. Like, I don't know. I haven't actually decided what my two costumes are. So let's just say it's a.
Jester's outfit.
Sure, that's embarrassing.
He puts it on. He waves a hand over it, and it becomes a purple robe.
Dang it. Dang it. It was probably too short also for him. Like, the arms and legs. I'm just assuming he's taller than I am. I don't know why. Jasper isn't short.
Well, I'm guessing this is still Oakhurst.
Technically.
Yeah, it's new.
And the Lord's Alliance.
Exists.
Yeah, still
He's
alive, I
he's
believe.
doing stretches back and forth, like testing the back of his back.
Okay.
It's all good. And Hopper comes by, and while he's running, actually.
Well, finally, what took you so long?
The old man's
You're
like,
goddamn-
"Oh, I know you." And Hopper's like, "Oh, yes, sir.
What?
Where have you been?" He's like, and the other old man's like, "I have been possessed for 23 years, it looks like, yes. Yeah. I need a glass of water and something to eat."
And I need an explanation and something to punch.
Oh, this is the Archmage Elminster. He's been missing for 23 years.
Okay.
I cover my eyes and mutter something about, oh, bloody hell. Because Elminster is a pretty well-known mage.
Yeah, And as he's walking past Jasper, he's like, "Ah, so do you like what you see, miss? Do you like to see more?"
You look terrible.
I'm gonna just grab Jasper's hand and say, nope, she's taken.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll load that.
Well, I mean, if you both want to. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, God.
I'm just gonna wait until he's like out of earshot. And I'm gonna let go of Jasper's hand. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. What just happened?
Elminster happened. Have you not heard the stories about that guy?
Have I? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you
I-
don't even really think he was real at this point. He must be like 13 or 1400 years old.
yeah. Still doesn't explain most of what happened, but oh, God.
I speculate we were. The thing about what that thing was possessing was his dreams, and it made a house out of it. I'm thinking, or something like that.
That does sound sort of like a thing.
Yes, and then it chucked people into the thing to reenact the stories that it fished out of his memories.
People and dragons.
Yes,
It eated them in stories.
yes.
But on that note, I
Stories?
think we're gonna take a quick bio break.
What happened?
Nothing happened. I just want to take a
No,
quick bio break.
I meant
Before.
your voice.
Oh, I was doing like a Star Runner voice. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for stealing my cow lamp.
I thought it sounded more like oh, what's the names? It's Chappie. Although I'm probably the only one who knows that reference.
The who? What now?
Chappie. It's from Bleach.
Nah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It always speaks like in this kawaii voice.
Kawaii!
Oh, I found a kitty.
Ow.
Well, not really. I am on the internet.
Anyway, I'm very happy because now I might actually be able to afford a proper set of plates.
Once you get all the molten metal to cool down,
Yeah.
and then
Anyway, smoke
out
time.
of the ground. Yes.
I'm already on break. Yay. I want the.
What are those numbers that were mentioned before? The 218, 296, 376. Is that everyone's share of gold, or how's that work?
I don't know. No, the 276 is the total number of gems Tormin has in his possession. Yeah. They were just counting gems.
I still can't see anyone. just all I'm seeing is New Oakhurst, and no one's around.
Yep, but I mean, don't think it. Uh, I don't think it's terribly important to know where we are at. I think we're just hanging. Ow! I hit my mic.
I was just super confused because you guys were talking about the tavern. It's like, I don't see the tavern. What tavern?
Oh, it's in the tree has grown. I think, but the cursed tavern inn thing that we went in and then we ordered naps.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. It's just that I was looking for it. I thought maybe somewhere on the map, and I wasn't scrolling far enough.
I think it's here, and this tree has grown since we last saw it.
Oh, okay.
I think. Because that's the command tent and the wizard tower and tiny tent and another tent and horses and stuff.
I hope that dragon didn't eat my bunny, because I don't know where my bunny is.
Oh no!
Oh, last Saturday we went to this show, the live show, the Rocky Horror Show.
Oh yes.
It was fun.
What now? I missed that. Some show?
Yeah, the Rocky Horror Show.
Oh, never seen it. Don't even know what it is. I've heard the name before, but that's about as far as I go.
Well, it's a well-known movie that became quite popular, and then people started recreating the scenes in the movie. Like they have like a live cast in front of the screen as the movie's playing, and they just do everything. It's like an interactive movie in a way.
What the heck am I looking at?
That cat.
Yep. The cat is great.
This is my pillow now. You will not have it back.
Hello. It looks so fluffy. I wanna.
Cuddle it.
Yes. But to be honest, that's like 99% of cats.
So All cats except the hairless ones.
Actually, they are pretty cuddleable also, some, I guess. I've never actually met a completely hairless one, but I have two friends who both have a Rex, and they are almost not hairless, but they have very, very short hair, and they look like aliens. And they're very hot, like to touch, because they
Yeah.
don't have hair. So it's like, zzz.
I've always thought hairless Siamese look really weird. Like, ooh. Or like the song in Aristocats. We are Siamese.
No, that's Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, yeah, that's Lady and the Tramp?
Yep.
Ah, God damn it, I mix up my
Yes.
movies. I haven't watched either of those in like
Ages.
15, 17 years, maybe.
I don't remember when I last saw either of them.
Yeah. I really like Aristocats. It's a good movie.
It has cats. That confuses me.
It's a Nessie ball sack.
I was thinking it's probably like a swan, but Nessie Balzac also works.
Yeah, you
Big
guys have a
swan.
lot of gold to
Yes.
tally up.
Looks like it's either in Germany or Holland, which both of which would make sense.
Mr. Watt shows up.
What?
Mr. Watt. What? I say what?
He's a giant.
That's the smallest tokens get on this map. Yeah, I have the reverse problem of what Philip did. I made all the details really, really tiny.
Hmm.
Okay.
So sometime after you've all rested and recuperated, and the molten slag of precious metals and gems cools down,
And I'm just demanding answers from people.
okay. Well, if you were intent on getting answers, you probably would have followed the two wizards back to the tower.
It's a possibility. But probably at that point I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, and just go to sleep for a second and decide I'm gonna deal with them after I've recovered from almost dying.
Yes. I am going to drink myself into a stupor.
That's
'Cause
how you recover from things.
No, I'm drinking away the fact that I broke a vow.
Sad.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yes.
Okay, so you go to the tower and they go up to the main chamber, and Hopper starts making tea. Elminster's like, well, so I was tracking this entity that calls itself Papa Tama-chan. And I found out that it had been connected to the tavern. So I got me and my buddy Dern down from Waterdeep's way.
Durn, eh?
Durnan, right?
Durnan.
I can't remember. No one can remember. The one that wasn't the hobgoblin.
Yeah. I'm just questioning his choice in friend.
Well, he definitely was eaten. Then the
Was
thing
he?
like went into my skin. It's hard to explain. It's really gross.
I don't care. Make it gross.
So the thing had possessed me, and it needed more people to eat.
Mm. Yum.
I think it topped off on the vampire.
Wait.
That's
What?
gonna be a bad tummy ache.
Yeah, you ate a vamp. Wait, you did. This is all very fun and confusing.
It's well, do you know those weird people that have been walking around with the unicorns on their shoulder?
I've met them. Well, not all of them, obviously.
Well, it's like, you know how the unicorns don't really like interact with stuff?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, except it can like slice you in half instead if it wants.
That's fun.
Have you
Ooh.
ever heard of pandemonium?
Probably.
Give me a history check.
I don't know, Jill.
Anybody else? I was gonna say you have advantage, but
Uh,
Are you sure it's history?
you're like, oh,
For-
it's that continent with the turtle and all the pandas.
for RP reasons, I'm not there.
That's
So
not
this,
my
you
fair.
God.
totally back up Jasper's claim. You're like, yeah,
Oh
the panda island.
yeah. Yeah, they have some sort of dinosaurs in there also, and the pandas ride them. Yep.
No. Very no.
I wish that was true.
He literally goes over to a shelf on the side of the wall and pulls out a book and like slides it to you across the table. Just says pandemonium in common.
Well, this is fascinating. I will read this at some point.
Yeah. Well,
But
it's a
what's-
thing from there, and don't put it back, it will probably destroy the world.
Yeah, sounds about right. Um,
But we don't know how to kill it, and it can become anyone.
okay, that's bad. Are we absolutely certain that it's not you at the moment?
We can't be certain of anything, to be honest.
Well, that sucks. Do we have any ideas on what to do with it at all?
We know where there was an ancient gateway that was constructed in order to open pathways to other planes.
Uh,
It is quite far away. However, we could teleport there if we needed to.
okay. But actually, yeah, I have nothing. I'm just how did this become my life?
So, what we're thinking is there is a ley line focal point where his temple is.
Oh, he has a temple.
Yeah, Tamu-chan is. Well, he likes to entertain himself.
Huh. Okay, we should be having this conversation when all of our compatriots are sober. So,
It's been like 15 minutes since we left.
yeah, I'm gonna press pause on you and you're gonna like shut up for a second. And by second, I mean probably like 12 hours or something, because we're going to need a moment. And, uh, but hey, at least the tavern is gone.
Yeah,
Oh, God. Okay.
sadly, someone found it.
Someone found the tavern?
Yeah.
Yep, well, we did. Or do you mean someone
Yeah,
else?
no, we did not mean for this to happen. Like, no one knows where it goes, what it does.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it would have been better if it had just stayed stuck in the tavern, also with this new wizard friend who has been there 25 years.
So, if you want to do your thing and come back tomorrow, you can do that.
Yeah. And then I'm also going to go and get very drunk. And I'm going to cut my hair.
Yeah, so there are like 30
I
people in
burn
this
my
town,
wigs.
but there are 4 bars.
I really need to make myself a new token because Jasper is actually burning her wigs. All of her wigs, even the ones you've never seen.
I practically just put a bunch of gems on the counter of one of the taverns. It rented it out, and I'm just sitting in the middle of it, drinking, having tossed my gear to the side, basically in a pile.
I wanna be there also. If there's a fireplace, I mean. I'm gonna need a fireplace.
Now, Mr. Hopper, may I speak with you?
Yes.
Do you know what happened to my bunny?
What do you mean, your buddy?
I gave it to the dragon to communicate with you.
Seems to be working.
Oh god.
So is the dragon talking to you?
His eyes go wide. No, but I think it can hear us.
The dragon can hear us.
I'm pretty sure it can hear us.
Well, that means he still has a rabbit with him.
Indeed.
Do you think that the dragon is possessed by this entity or whatever it is?
I hope not.
Well, this is here's something that's very strange. The dragon seems
You cut out at the end.
sorry about that. The dragon seems to remember me from an incident that happened before in the dungeon. And I was just wondering if you had a chance to talk to him about that.
Oh, you mean the thing that happened up in, Rivermore?
Yes.
Where the dragon and the giants wiped out the town?
Yes.
Not at all vague.
I remember the dragon died when the tunnels collapsed. But I definitely saw a dragon fly out of the area not too long ago. Did not look happy.
This is bad news.
Out of character question, did it look wounded?
No one was close enough.
No.
What's really strange about the dragon is it didn't seem to want to kill us until we start attacking him. So I don't know if we can actually trust him. Is he somebody that we can consider an ally, or is wanting to kill us?
I don't know. It seems stuff that comes back manifests itself.
Cryptic and weird.
Yeah, I think I'll wait till all my friends are together and we'll talk about this again.
Come find us, we're getting drunk. But not the happy kind.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Don't die.
Well, I guess I'm off to the tavern. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, you find them at the saddest tavern.
The saddest tavern?
Yeah, there's like a piano in the corner and someone slowly tapping away Hello Darkness on the keyboard.
And there's a smell of burning hair.
I mean, Sound of Silence. I mean, not a copyrighted thing.
Is his name Ben Affleck?
Okay.
Oh no. He is banned from all my media.
Anywho, when Selbus comes in, how drunk I might be at this moment.
Yeah. Do you have no makeup on? Or...
No, I haven't been wearing it since I heard my mom died.
Okay. So there is a demon lady that looks awfully familiar.
Well, she's seen me without it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jasper is clearly demon lady.
Yes. And what?
Yes.
But also my hair is no short.
Yes.
I walk towards Jasper and I'm like, is that you?
Yeah,
You're
it's
yellow,
me.
right?
Yeah, orange-ish.
Nice.
Yes. And like, why were you in the same place when my mom died? With the bad people. Or something. I'm very confused about everything.
I'm a bit confused myself, but I would rather talk to you when you're sober.
That's probably smart because I might think you're weak and burn you.
I'm going to take a few steps back.
I didn't think it would smell so bad. It's not good.
Have you seen Thurman?
He's right there. And he's probably just as drunk as I am. Except he's been drinking longer.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Constitution saving throws. Depending on how hard you guys are hitting that sauce.
Like, really hard.
Constantly.
Well, then you should know what you have to do.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Jasper is wobbly. Dorman is just sitting there and drinking. Sometimes he comes up for air, sometimes he doesn't.
It's not that bad, but sure.
Yay!
But it's like I imagine there's like already like at least 10 pints in front of him that are empty, and he looks just really pissed off.
Jasper is drinking wine. Straight from bottles.
Oh, what happened to
Is
Erky?
having a gin and tonic.
Fancy.
What's Surma drinking?
She's probably
Erky went to
Fine.
go lay down.
Sherma's probably trying to find a graveyard. So she can feel safe and home. Are you saying clerics don't drink?
Not this one.
Isn't he a cleric of Time Aura?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has to keep his wits about him if he wants to win.
Uh, yeah. It's his faith. I'm not gonna bother.
Although, let's face it, he basically is the Philip J. Fry. Not quite 1,000 years, though.
I assume might go unconscious at some point.
Yeah, I
Lisa,
mean, you guys get a little drunk, but it's not like you can't do what you want. Although it is pretty late by the time you decide to do it, so like most of the merchants are asleep.
I want to pass out on the floor.
Okay, you go to your tent.
No, I meant the tavern
Okay.
floor.
You curl up underneath the bar stool.
Yep.
Yeah, no one really cares.
Yeah. I'm just sitting with my beer, grumbling until I feel I like need to do some shut eye. I don't move from my spot. I just like close my eyes and go into meditative trance.
Yep.
I asked Pinky to pull Jasper all the way to her tent.
Oh, poor head.
Yeah, Pinky does this as gently as Pinky can. Which is actually very, very gently.
Good, Pinky.
Jasper probably lets this happen.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, when you're knocked out from alcohol, you don't really have much of a choice.
Oh yeah.
You are a you are a wet noodle when you're knocked out from alcohol.
Yeah, wet babbly noodle.
Sad noodles.
Yes, this is why they invented child locks. So drunk people don't try to run out of the car when you're doing 40 miles an hour.
I thought it was so that children wouldn't do that.
Children are a lot smarter.
That's true.
So you wake up the next morning.
Mm-hmm. And I wonder how the hell did I get here?
Yeah. What did Selbus and Pinky end up doing?
We slept outside Jasper's tent. Keep an eye on her.
Okay. Thorman,
I
when
get-
you wake up from your meditative trance, one of your twig friends is sitting cross-legged on the bar in its own like little meditative trance.
Aww, it's doing what you do.
Which one is it?
Which one do you want it to be?
It says Rosebush.
It's that one.
I just say, oh, you got some. Just scratch my chest. I don't know. Some branches coming in here. I thought you didn't like the civilization.
Uh, like it mimes haunching over and then stomping around, like kind of slow, like a big monster, and
Mhm.
then like hopping and then pointing into the sky. If any
I
of that
nod.
makes sense to you.
Yeah, I nod. I understand what he means.
I
So,
almost
And
fall
then
over when I get out of
it
the tent.
it spreads out its hands with its palms open up, and then it looks around and it shrugs. It's like, what's this compared to that thing?
Oh
yeah,
no.
sure. I understand what you mean.
Like what
Big
they use
friend.
our dead, they plant our young.
What?
Never mind, it's plant politics. Platonics. Never mind, we'll work on it later.
Yep. And yeah. Um, I almost fall over because there's a Pinky and a Selbus outside my tent.
Ow!
What? Why are you? Why are you there?
We're just taking care of you because you look in bad shape last night.
Oh yeah. Think I drank half a tavern. Oh, we should go talk to the wizards.
Urki comes out of the back of the big uh, command yurt. He's got a couple cups of coffee. You guys want some coffee?
Sure.
Here.
Thanks. Well, where's Thormin?
I don't know. What did Thorman do? Because you woke up earlier than most people. In fact, if you only had to meditate, you probably woke up a little bit before dawn.
Yeah, I think I only have to meditate 4 hours a day. That's basically my 8 hours sleep.
Yeah, I know how that works.
Yeah. I'm probably still drinking, though not as much as yesterday, because yesterday was like going hard in it. Now I'm just
Getting
Yeah,
just
the
you
hangover.
just got your day
yeah,
beer. You know what people drink because the water's usually foul.
yeah, pretty much.
It's like Gatorade for the Middle Ages.
Yay!
Yeah. I'm gonna shove my armor into my bag of holding, which I'm imagining is getting pretty full at this point. But I just don't want to wear that for a couple of days.
Oh yeah, I probably need to change clothes.
Yeah.
Dragon acid.
Is the bartender still in the tavern?
No,
Right.
but there are bottles on the shelf.
I reach for like something that's actually like nice tasting, like a light spiced wine or something. And I take that bottle with me as I walk out.
You find a fortified pear port.
Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Yep. Does Rosebush follow me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sadly, I don't have any I don't know what to like really do with Rosebush. I was thinking like, oh, I should give him some candy or something, but I literally do not have anything he would eat.
Yeah, he's a plant. He eats sunlight and water.
But yeah, I'm walking towards Jasper's tent, I'm guessing.
Probably.
So
It's also conveniently the direction of the wizard tower and the command tent.
Yes.
so you would have found Pinky and Salbus sleeping in front of it,
Mm.
and
I
probably Jasper snoring very heavily on the inside.
I sit down, bit away at like the tree edge of the trees, just sipping my fortified pearport.
Okay. Well, a few hours later, when the sun comes up, Jasper comes out of the tent, trips over the cat.
Now again.
They have their exchange. Erky comes out with coffee and gives it to him. And now we're live.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you probably see Foreman sitting at the edge of the trees,
Oh, there he is.
resting against one of the trunk of one of them, with
It's
a
the weird-
bottle in hand.
Is the plant person still there?
Yes.
Okay. I'll walk there and be like, okay, who is this?
Oh, this is Rosebush.
You said it like that should mean something to me.
He's a forest child.
Okay, once again, you say that like that should mean
Do
something.
you remember the ones who let us in last time?
In where?
Into the um
There
In?
are thousands and thousands of these things.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, those. It looks weird when there's only one.
Yeah.
It's a big
But,
With
forest.
him. You were let in by, if I remember correctly, Twig.
Their names are very informative.
Well, there's many names for different types of plants, and there are bushes in particular, so they take names after that.
Well,
At least,
as far as you know.
yes,
The
as far as
plants
I know.
actually speak in a high like geometrical, mathematical calculus that comes out in tones. But never mind.
The math of nature.
Oh yeah, I take another sip of my my drink, which is probably like half empty by now. But it's been a couple of hours, so it's like very slow absorption of the alcohol. I like hold it out. Want some?
Nah.
It's pretty good actually.
Yeah, but I drank quite a lot. I have coffee.
Mm. So what's up?
Well, I vaguely remember talking to the wizard people last night and thinking that we should talk to them together. Then I drank. There was Selbus at some point. I think we need to talk to the two wizard people. I might have to resign.
And on that note, we will end the session. Bum, bum, bum.
Yes.